Morning, Charlie. Everyone shout, morning, Charlie. Morning, Charlie. Ah, that's a good idea, Charlie. Right, Charlie says to warm up for phonics, first of all, is to have a look at all the phonemes we've done. We'll look at them again in a minute on the door. And then to have a game of bingo again with your family to see if that helps you remember some of the, especially some of the new ones that we've been doing. You can have a game of phoneme bingo. So you can make a board with 6 squares or even 8 if you want to this time, and then get somebody to call out their different phonemes. Should we have a look at the ones that you can put on your boards? So it's any that we've done so far. Also, from the other set, if there's the odd one you know you keep forgetting, you could use those, couldn't you? And I would use quite a few of the ones down here that you aren't quite sure of yet. Let's just go through them, then you can decide which ones you're going to put on your bingo boards. Ready? Ja, v, wa, x, ya, z, qua. And then these ones especially down here, look. What have we got? Ch, sh, f, and v, ng, a, e, I. So which ones are you going to put on your bingo board? Good luck with your game. Hope you win. Once you've played bingo, I've put a link to this game, Dragon's Den. It's similar to the pirate one. We're doing phase 3 at the moment. And if you wanted to practice your I, because it is a tricky one, so there it is, the I, G, H, I, G, H. And it's the same thing where you read the words in the egg, and if you think it's a fake word, give it to the red dragon. If it's real, give it to the green. Let's try this one. So we've got b, I. Remember, it's not b, I, G, H. It's b, I, buy. Now, actually, the word buy, as in goodbye, doesn't it? It sounds like that, but it's not spelt that way. So I'm going to put them in there. Let's just try this one. Can you read that one? It says r, I, t. Right. Is that one right? Is it real? Hooray. So you can have a go at that one before we do the spellings for the I phoneme. Okay, so for the spelling, to actually have the I phoneme, so we're going to have to make it. So what 3 letters are we going to need for I? Well, we need the letter I, don't we? So we've got the I, and this time 2 other letters are going to help us turn it into I. You remember? We've got G and H. So we've got I there in the middle. 3 letters, but only 1 phoneme. So do you reckon you can try and use that to spell some words that have the I sound? Now, you'll see that most of these are in the middle of words. A bit like when we had the A and the E. We've got them in the middle. It's our vowels, isn't it? So let's have a go. Can you spell the word night? Night. Have a go yourself and then I'll help you. Night. Good night, Puffins. Right, what did you get? So night. I hope you're using your phoneme fingers. N, I, t. Night. So you've got an N at the beginning. Just that one. We've already done the I. All that is the I. And then on the end we need the t. N, I, t. Night. It's a long way of writing it, don't you? Now, if you think about it, if you'd just done this, because you might say, oh, I-t, actually revert knit. We don't want that, do we? So we need the g and the h to make it night. Right, can you turn night into right? Right, you can turn right, or you can be right at getting something right. What did you do? Because right and night rhyme. The end's the same, it. It's just the beginning. So we don't need the n, I need the it, right. Did you get that right? Okay, let's turn right into sight. Use your eyes for your sight. So again, it rhymes, doesn't it? Right and sight. So we've got the it bit. I'm going to take the away and put the it, sight. Okay, can you turn that one now into fight? It, fight. How'd you do? I think I sounded that one out for you, didn't I? Let's have a look. It, fight. What about if we turn off the light? Can you do that one? Light. Did you hear beginning? So it's not at the beginning, it's light. And before we do the last one, have you noticed that with our I sound, we have used the t a lot, haven't we? In fact, I think it's been there most of the time. So when you're reading, that could be another clue. If you go igert and you think, oh, actually, that might help you remember, there's an I, because this I goes with a lot of words that have a t at the end, don't they? Right, last one then. Can you turn light into might? You might get this one right. You done it? So at the beginning of light, we had l, and at the beginning of might, we have it. Might. Thank you, Puffins.